What's up, guys? I'm Danny,
I'm JJ.
and this is
The
Late
Late Night
Night
Shit
Shit Show.
Show.
Welcome to Wattpad Wednesdays, where we get to cringe, and so do you. So, huddle up with your favorite blanket, and let's get this show on the road. We will be reading Dear Draco. This episode will be chapters 1 through 3, and we will
Yes.
continue on. Please let us know in the comments if you enjoy it and if we should keep doing it, or if you hate it.
And want us to do something else.
We probably won't,
Yeah, we probably won't, but
but we enjoy the feedback.
yeah. I don't know where to put my water. There we go.
Shove it.
I did.
Ah!
Okay. So we are starting on chapter 2. Yes, never mind.
Don't listen to her.
Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
She's just a looks.
Yeah.
She's here to keep you staying. Keep you stay. It's crazy. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gone. Goodbye.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's start reading.
Yes.
Because then, if there's spelling mistakes, I can blame it on the thing and not myself. Dear Draco, Isabel's POV. When I look up, he's staring at me again. Draco Malfoy. At me. And it doesn't make sense. Because he's in Slytherin, and I'm in Gryffindor. And God forbid Draco Malfoy shows any interest in a Gryffindor. But there it is again. The smirk. The eyebrow raise. As always, I give him a withering look. And as always, he returns it with a sarcastic wave. And I look away. And it's over. Until it happens again.
Uh,
Chapter 2.
I'm just getting like middle school flashbacks.
I'm having more flashbacks. Alright. When I was younger, I was the kind of person who would scorn all feelings. I never believed the hype that the world associates with first love, or love in general, really. I never understood the idea of loving another person so much that you value their happiness over your own, and make your decisions based on that. That you think of them with everything you do. I am a different person now. Interesting. When we first met, I thought you were an idiot. I was fascinated by you. Yes, but I hated you. Because Gryffindors and Slytherins are obligated to hate each other. Is that even technically true?
Hmm?
Is that even technically true? I think that's just a Malfoy and Harry thing.
No, it wasn't that they had to hate each other. It was just though they were rivals, like
Yeah.
they're school rivals, so they just automatically just don't like each other. I think that's what they meant.
I
Because
think
this is
it's-
also before like the whole like Harry and Voldemort thing, obviously, but. This is before Deathly Hallows.
I think it's just like a diff between morals.
Yeah, I guess it also is like it just depends on how you see it. But
Yeah.
for the sake of the book, they hate each other.
They're obligated to hate each other.
They're obligated to hate each other.
At only 12 years old.
Yeah.
We were thrown into our own defining worlds. Gryffindors were told they were brave and chivalrous. Slytherins cunning and ambitious. You are 12. These are your most valued traits. These will define you from now on. If I hadn't been for those houses, our story might not have started the way it did. I hated you, yes, but only because I was wired to do so. Flashback. When it snows, there is no better word to describe the world than white. White presents purity and perfection, and that is what happens. All of the world's flaws disappear under a quilt of perfect white snow. The beauty of everything is suddenly amplified. Although we had been warned to stay inside, the majority of the school's population would be found in the Hogwarts grounds, making the most of the icy weather by playing in the snow like children. I was with Harry, Ron, and Hermione. All three of us, unrecognizable in bundles of clothes. We were trying to make a snowman. Harry's first proper snowman, without any magic. Around us, people were running and laughing, and even using magic to conjure flurries of snow and mini ice castles. Snowballs whizzed past my ears, begging me to join the fun, but I had one sole mission: to find the perfect arms for a snowman. That's a dope mission.
It is a dope mission. It's very serious, too.
It's a very serious mission. It's life or death. Joined by Ron, I walked towards an opening in the trees, where some branches had fallen. Sunlight bounced against the powdery snow, making it seem fluorescent in its paleness. I wandered around the pretty scenery in search of a suitably arm-like branch. Luna! Luna!
She's stuck.
Was she stuck?
Yeah.
Moving on. Joined by Ron, I walked towards an opening in the trees where some branches had fallen, sunlight bounced against the powdery snow. Suitably arm-like branch.
Are you okay over there?
I was.
Okay. Okay.
I had already read it. Okay.
Ah!
Excuse you. That is until icy coldness slice. Whoa. Made me lose my spot. That is until icy coldness sliced down my back. I screeched in indignance, cussing Ron to roar with laughter behind me. I started gathering snow to get him back, but he had already thrown me over his shoulder. See that pile of snow? He spun me so I could look at it. Ron, I'm going to throw you right in it. Sorry if you die. Okay, Ron, look. Are you prepared to be a snow angel? Ron! He sighed and let me down. What? There's someone watching us. Ron turned indignantly. Where? Up by the bridge. I pointed to the dark figure standing at the corner of the stone wall, facing our direction. The person turned hastily as I pointed. Ron squinted dramatically. No, sorry, I don't see anyone. You liar. Oh, I'm a liar, am I? He grinned, grabbing my arm as to pull my attention away from the figure. Were you not the one who gave me a face full of snow earlier, while having said it would be a hug? I yelped and tried to run away, but he pulled me. Yeah. I yelped and tried to run away, but he pulled me back to face him, and he was down on one knee. I chuckled wearily. What are you going to do? Propose or something? Isabel Abigail Young, he started. His voice was loud, but his ears were bright red, a telltale sign of his nervousness. He grinned sheepishly. Would you like to attend the Yule Ball with me? Oh, Ron, I said, feeling very awkwardly. His grin faltered. I'd love to. I really would, but I'm going with Dean. What? Ron hastened up, blushing furiously. Since when? Since last week, I replied guiltily. But I promised to save you a dance. Noticing how embarrassed he still was, I added, you know, I don't think the blah, 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 blah. I don't think the Patil twins have found dates yet. Ron's face lit up slightly. Are you sure? Yes. I could ask them for you, maybe. I picked up some snow and formed it into a ball in my hands. It all depends. On? On how much snow I can get down your back. I leaped forward, snowball in hand, but he was too fast. He spun and grabbed my hood. I shrieked loudly, wrenching out of his grasp. As he scrambled at more snow, I darted back through the trees to hide, almost crashing into Harry and Hermione on my way. I raced around them and to the corner of the bridge, trying to find some place safe until I bumped into someone. Sorry, I started. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. My breath caught as I realized who it was. Not only did I not wish to apologize to Draco Malfoy, but he looked weird. His nose and cheeks were pink from the cold, and snowflakes had caught in his fair eyelashes. He was clad from head to toe in charcoal gray wool, complete, complete with a black coat and gloves. So soft and expensive looking that it made me want to snuggle up to his chest.
2020 Draco talk.
Except that he was Draco Malfoy. I tried to push the disturbing thoughts from my mind and say something clever, something nasty, but I stuttered and simply stood there staring at him. Had he been the one watching us? He blinked. Cat got your tongue, young? What?
What?
Cat got your tongue, young.
Her last name is
I
Young.
know.
Okay.
I made the connection.
Okay.
I desperately searched for a witty comeback. What are your two goons anyway? Towering over me, Draco gave me a condescending look, his gray eyes intimidatingly striking. The hard line of his jaw was clenched. Why does that matter? Can't I go for a walk alone? Please, I scoffed, trying to gather my thoughts. You're never alone. I swear I've never seen you without a bodyguard at your side. He smirked. I didn't know you paid so much attention to me. I don't, I retorted quickly. I just wonder if you pay your friends to play guard. Shut up, Draco snapped. At least I don't make friends with mudbloods. The pit in my stomach disappeared as quickly as it had popped up. That's a horrible word, Malfoy, I said sharply. He snickered, shooting me a nasty smile. I knew that could get you. Don't forget the other blood traders and Scarhead Potter. If you mean Ginny and Ron, they have names. I think Blood Trader is a name enough. You take that back, I said, my voice rising. I don't know who you think you are, assuming you can go around calling people names and thinking you're so much better than them. He laughed, which maddened me even more. I'll have you know. What's going on here? I felt something gently pull me backwards, and I suddenly realized I had gotten very close to Draco's face. Harry stepped up beside me, fuming, Ron at his tail. Something wrong, Malfoy? Draco's smirk only grew, his eyes still on mine. I scowled at him. It's fine, Harry, forget it. We have better people to waste our time on. I turned and dragged the two with me. When I glanced back, Draco was still watching me, his gray eyes cutting into my very soul.
Dun dun dun.
I don't know. This is. Why did I do this?
This was your idea.
It was. For the content.
For the content.
This is so cringe.
How do we think about the first two chapters? I think it sounds exactly like I remember.
I think this gives off like the like lucid dreaming trend where like they would lucid dream into the Harry Potter world.
It's called shifting. Thank you.
It's still lucid dreaming.
I know, but it's called shifting.
Let's shift to the third chapter. Your turn. You're welcome.
All right, flashback. I don't know why it says flashback. Because at the Yule Ball, it had taken 30 long minutes to get Ron to dance with me. I had been looking forward to the ball ever since we had found out about it.
I think it meant to say flash forward.
Maybe. Hold on. Okay, whatever. At the U-Ball, it had taken 30 long minutes to get Ron to dance with me. I'd been looking forward to the ball ever since we had found out about it. I had spent most of my savings on a preciously beautiful dress, a shimmery black low back fashion, and hours perfecting my hair and makeup. It was the first time I truly felt beautiful, but Harry and Ron were ruining this elation. Harry had been a lost cause from the start, his eyes only flickering momentarily to me when I said his name. Ron, however, had been so absorbed in glaring at Hermione and Victor Crumb, that I had strongly suspected the reason he finally agreed to dance was so that he could be angry at them from a closer distance. I can't believe she went with him, Ron said now. We moved awkwardly, barely touching. 3 violinists stood by the stage, creating soft, gentle musical art with so much potential for romance. People around us swayed softly, their heads resting on each other's shoulders. Ron didn't seem to realize. She's Hermione, he continued spitefully. She's meant to be smart, and he's like the enemy.
Oh my lord.
You should have asked her first, I replied. When I said no, maybe, or before that. Ron looked at me as if I was crazy. That's not what this is about. It's about Crumb. He broke off with a bitter shake of his head. Unbelievable. Ron and I danced for a little while, moving in time to the music as we could manage between the two of us, and dispassionately enough to take in the scene around us. Like Harry, some people sprawled across the benches and seats around the edge of the room, staring tiredly at those on the dance floor. Most, however, seemed to be enjoying themselves. People were laughing and chattering, each in a world of their own. The great hall was barely recognizable under its shimmery ornaments, every wall adorned with glittering silk fabric and mistletoe and ivy. The end result was stunning. The hall was decorated with a strictly silver wintry theme, but the guests turned it into a living sea of color. Whipped, rose, robes whipped, skirts twirled, and the room was alive with music and magic. It wasn't a bad night, I suppose, not much more than I expected. Until I noticed Draco Malfoy.
Dun dun dun.
He was dressed head to toe in fitted, high-collared robes, the black of them contrasting wildly with the paleness of his features. His hair was down, floppy, but out of his face, unlike it usually was these days. Ouch, said Ron. You stepped on my toe. Sorry, I muttered. I desperately tried to pull my thoughts away from Draco, but my eyes refused to leave him. He moved with grace, much more fluidly than Ron was. He was elegant and poised. And just then, his eyes met mine. He stopped momentarily before recommencing to dance. But, sorry. But his rhythm had disappeared now. He pulled his gaze away from mine, but his eyes bounced repeatedly back to me, as if it hurt to look away. But then he narrowed his eyes, and the moment was gone. When we drew closer, he spoke. Nice robes, Weasley. I almost forgot you'd be here in hand-me-downs. Who are those from? Your grandmother? Ron cursed at him, but for once he wasn't very angry at all. His eyes were still on Hermione and Crumb. Draco had been with Pansy Parkinson earlier, but was currently dancing with a very pretty... what's the other school? The all-girls one?
I believe this says
Hmm?
be expectant, girl. No, let's keep reading, Ella.
Okay. Girl, they moved fluidly around us, encompassing us. Young and Weasley. Interesting. I didn't see it coming, but I must admit you do make a lovely couple. They kept moving, and I chewed on my cheek as to not retaliate. A lovely little couple of blood traitors. I felt at my sides for my wand, but I had left it in the dorms. Draco noticed and smirked. The blank girl smiled politely. She probably couldn't even speak English and had no idea what was going on. Though I shouldn't be surprised, Draco continued. I groaned loudly, pulling Ron away from them, but they followed. I glared at the French girl, who widened her eyes, startled. You've both been pushed aside, Potter and Granger in the limelight. Of course you'd end up to get... He stopped suddenly when I lurched When I lurched towards him. Ron, who had pulled me back, looked at me confusedly. What'd he do?
Bo Baden. Bo Baden. Yeah.
Yeah, Bo Batum. Okay. What'd he do? You wait, Malfoy, I said. One day, you won't be so lucky. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the mute button.
Oh, okay.
Momentary intermission. Bobaton.
Bobaton?
Bobaton.
Bobaton.
Bobaton. Ton. Ton. Bobaton.
That's what I'm saying, Bobaton.
Okay, there you go. I heard Bobaton.
Is it not ton?
Ton.
Ton.
Yeah. French.
Ton.
French. Bring out the French.
I know, but I'm American.
Bobaton.
Rah!
Ah! Alright, continue.
Okay. He stopped suddenly as I lurched towards him. Ron, who had pulled me back, looked at me confusedly. What'd he do? You wait, Malfoy, I said. One day, you won't be so lucky. It'll all get back to you one day. But Draco was laughing in my face. His eyes crinkled up and he threw back his head. I stalked away, feeling very much like I wanted to punch him in the stomach. I watched him for the entire night, slouching glumly on the bench next to Harry and Ron. Every now and then his eyes fell on me, but he simply narrowed them and chose another pretty girl to dance with. And another, and another, and another. I hated him. But the thing was, Draco Malfoy was taking up my thoughts far more than he should have been. I couldn't ever admit it to anyone. I could hardly admit it to myself. Done.
To be continued.
Dun dun dun.
Because that's as much cringe as I can take.
Yeah, I'm
a little cringed out.
yeah.
If you enjoyed that, please let us know. If you hated it, also let us know.
Yes, please.
If you have any Wattpad stories you would like us to read after this, also let us know. If you have any paranormal stories, if you have any Emma the Asshole stories, or if you need some advice on anything, you can email us at thelatenightshitshow@gmail.com. It'll be up on screen. We hope you enjoy this, and we hope you keep listening / watching. You can you listen to us on Spotify, and you can watch us on YouTube at the Late Night Shit Show. We hope you keep watching / listening, and have a good damn night.